It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show, brought to you each and every day right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our social media handles are Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, obnradio.com, and our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we'll jump right into today's episode. Today is Monday, and it's normally our news and notes episode, and we're not going to disappoint you. We're going to hear some local high school wrap-ups from the Waller County, Texas area. We're going to hear the Southland Report with Mr. Rob Butler over the course of the weekend of action that took place throughout the Southland Conference. We're going to hear some recaps from Greg Anderson with the big win by the Royal Falcons as they prepare for the Sealy Tigers this weekend, and Bulldogs head football coach Gene Johnson. Here's some of your high school scores from Week 6 with Waller County, Texas, and the surrounding areas. Royal Falcons victorious over Reagan by the score of 23-6. They'll get prepared for the Sealy Tigers this weekend in district play. Waller Bulldogs fell short to the Tomball Cougars by the score of 37-27. Montgomery was victorious over Dayton by the score of 36-14. East Bernard had no problem with Danbury, victorious 56-7. Newton blanked Anderson Shiro 62-0. Magnolia 35, Brenham Cubs 10. And what had to be the shootout of the week, Tomball Memorial outlasts Westbrook by the score of 66-63. Magnolia falls short to Temple by the score of 28-13. Snook was shut out by Burton by the score of 36-0. Stratford falls short to Oak Ridge by the score of 25-22. And our Friday night live coverage featured the Rose Hill Christian Eagles victorious over the Bay Area Christian Broncos by the score of 31-7. Those are some of your scores and highlights for our high school football coverage Week 6 from the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics.
This is Greg Anderson, head football coach at Royal High School. I was calling to recap our game from last night where the Royal Falcons defeated Austin Northeast 23-6 at Falcon Stadium. Standout players last night for us was Matthew Green, linebacker, running back, Elbert Adams, defensive end and running back, and Deshaun Adams, who played an outstanding game defensively for us at corner. Did a much better job being a little more efficient offensively this week, maintaining possession of the ball, gaining first downs. I thought the offensive line did a better job sustaining the blocks. Defensively, we were much more aggressive, did a great job of tackling last night, spent a lot of time in their offensive backfield with our defensive linemen. So overall, it was much improved over the previous week when we went to bowling and lost that game. We open district this coming week with Sealy at Royal Stadium. We're looking forward to it, getting that started, and hopefully we'll get another opportunity to go out and get a win against our rival, Sealy Tigers.
Hey, Dogs. This is Coach Johnson from Waller High School. Wanted to follow up with a little wrap-up this week from the game against Tomball. Hard-fought loss game for us, 37-27. But really proud of some of the efforts our kids put out on the field last night. Defensively, was so pleased with Jamari Thompson and Isaiah Blair. I think they led our play defensively, and Jamari was really, really stellar there on the front, helping with the run game and the run fits, and just really played outstanding. I was really proud of Isaiah and really all of our secondary guys. They posed some athletic kids at wide receiver, had a big number 7 wide receiver that's supposed to be a highly recruited kiddo that our kids did just a tremendous job standing up to and battling with. So on the offensive side of the ball, boy, what just a great night for Davion Crawford. Came out with, I believe, like 8 catches for 163 yards, and just was they had a hard time finding somebody that could run with him, and he just had a tremendous night, explosive night. What a great night he had. A couple other notables was, of course, Jared Hicks and Marvin Lewis are a great combo in the backfield, and they had solid play, and numbers probably don't indicate how well they played. They did a tremendous job. We saw a lot of pressure, a lot of line movements and blitzes from their defense, and they picked up the blitz for Caleb Godfrey, who ended up 19 37 or 275 yards and 2 touchdowns. So they were a big key in his success, being able to handle the blitz when they were getting a lot of pressure up front. And really proud of our offensive line. I think one guy that probably have to mention through that is Jaden Stevens, moved up for his first varsity snaps and played guard and center for us and really played well along with those other guys up front and again, giving Godfrey time to chunk it around a little bit. So I was also really pleased with our kicking game with both Brandon Lopez Romero and Sandro Quintanilla on the field goals and kickoffs, respectively. Those kids are growing and becoming more and more comfortable each week and playing really, really well for us in the special teams phase. So we'll look to bounce back this week with a big homecoming game against Cleveland High School. The Indians are coming in featuring a very unique spinner-type offense that kind of a wing tee, multi-action backfield offense that presents its challenges, and they'll have four-man front this team this week with some really strong, active guys up front and some athletic kids in the secondary. So we're looking forward to another great matchup here at Bulldog Stadium, and hope that all of the family and community can come out again and support these boys as they put the best effort forward on the field. Thanks so much for supporting the Bulldogs.
Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union has 13 different locations to better serve you. Locations in Rosenberg, Missouri City, Katy, College Station, Bryan, Brenham, and Waller, Texas. For more information, you can contact them on their toll-free number, 855-391-2149. Or you can send an email to information@bvscu.org.
This is Rob Butler with your Southland Report. The Southland Conference went 2-2 this weekend, and here's what happened. Bailey Zappi threw for 3 touchdowns. Houston Baptist blocked a late PAT for a 2-point conversion, and the Huskies completed their 4-game season with a 33-30 win over Eastern Kentucky on Saturday. Trey Self threw 2 touchdown passes, and Stephen F. Austin won its home opener, beating Division II West Texas A&M 34-6 on Saturday to improve to 1-3 on the year. The Lumberjacks will host Division II Angelo State this Saturday in Nacogdoches. Peyton Mansell threw 3 touchdown passes for Abilene Christian, but it wasn't enough Saturday. The Black Knights blasted Abilene Christian 55-23 on Saturday in West Point, New York. Abilene Christian is now 0-2 this season. They host West Texas A&M in a couple of weeks. Quarterback Braylon Smith threw for 3 touchdowns to lead Central Arkansas, but it was not enough. North Dakota State rallied to a 39-28 victory behind their star quarterback, Trey Lance. Lance hurt the Bears with his legs as he ran for 143 yards on 15 carries. Central Arkansas plays at Arkansas State this week. Now, we only have 2 games on tap this weekend. Angelo State at SFA is one of them. Angelo State returns most of its starters from last season when they went 8-3. Wide receiver Larry Johnson returns from injury and provides speed to a good receiving core, which includes wide receiver Kiki Chisholm. We know what SFA can do behind quarterback Trey Self and wide receiver Xavier Gibson. The Lumberjacks win this one in a nail-biter, 21-20 over Angelo State. And Central Arkansas plays at Arkansas State this weekend. The Red Wolves are 1-2 on the season, having lost to Memphis in the opener and Coastal Carolina on Saturday. Now, Arkansas State did upset Kansas State earlier this season. Central Arkansas is led by quarterback Braylon Smith and wide receiver LaJuan Winningham. They're 2-2 on the year, and they'll be 2-3 after their matchup with Arkansas State. The Red Wolves win this game 45-24 over Central Arkansas. And that's Rob Butler, Open Mic Broadcast Network.
At 17 cents a day, you can make a huge impact on our local and regional high school and college student athletic coverage. We provide local talk shows, live game coverage, and much, much more. But we need your support to continue to move forward. Visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button, which is safe and secure, and become a listening partner today. Will you become part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team? Visit that website at obnradio.com and become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Attention all coaches. Whatever your sport is, we want to tell your story. Dial our 24 hours, 7 days a week message line at 713-570-6736. Leave your game results, team results, and player results on our 24-hour message line, 713-570-6736. Have sports, will travel. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics, the voice of student athletics.
It's the Open Mic with Dr. Mike. The Open Radio and the Mike Prince Show. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Don't forget to join us each and every day right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network for the latest news and updates throughout the local and regional areas as it pertains to the world of high school and collegiate athletics. Be sure to visit the website at obnradio.com. Become a listening partner by clicking on the donation button. It's simply that easy to help support and undergird our cause here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. The time has come where I must exit stage left, but until the next time, you guys be blessed. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and we'll see you on the other side.